Markie here with shaky camera the wrong way around. It's going to be particularly shaky today because I'm trying to read something off a screen as I do this. Hence I've also got the glasses on with a reflective glare, so I'm kind of glaring at you. I'll give you a quick peek at the sunset. It's not the best of sunsets, but it's kind of quite a mixture of kind of pretty and brooding. So I'll give you a quick look out the window. There we go. So anyway, getting to the point, this video is a response to a excellent supporter of this channel who has a channel called Eve88 Vlogs, who has challenged me to answer 40 questions. Okay, now I don't think I'm going to get through all 40 questions in this video for a couple of reasons. One is I need to do something shortly, so I'm awaiting a message and then I have to spring into action and go and do that and go do something, and also the battery is very low, so I think this could be a many-parter, or not many-part, a multi-parter anyway, but I'll do as many. I like answering questions, so I will copy the questions into the description box. I think the idea is I'm supposed to nominate other people to do this. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous about nominating people to do things. My fear of rejection. But we'll see. We'll see. Perhaps you'd like to be nominated. If you'd like to be nominated, let me know. Okay, so let's crack on, Markie. Number one, do you like blue cheese? I can't bear any cheese. Cheese to me is just foul. It's kind of interesting. I talked about this in some other videos on autism and neurodiversity, about kind of how it can affect the senses and taste. And some things for me just, are completely, the taste is just, absolutely awful. A lot of people I've noticed will say things like, oh, I don't like, I don't like this or I don't like that. And the next thing you know, I see them eating it. And what they mean is it's not their favourite. But, for me, I can't even be in the presence of cheese. So blue cheese, no, I wouldn't want that in the house. That's foul. Coke or Pepsi? Okay, I'm guilty of, I like the diet versions of these. Well, I prefer the sugary version, if I'm honest, but I don't have the sugary version. I like no sugar Coke and I like Pepsi Max, probably about the same. Whiskey, vodka, tequila, question mark. I don't drink. I used to drink, and whiskey was one of my favourites. I used to, I kind of was quite interested with whiskey. I drink anything really, in terms of whiskey. I drink kind of real, cheap rubbish. But I did enjoy, the odd single malt. So there's one called Lagavulin, which is one of the smoky ones. Not as smoky as Lafrogue, but quite smoky, still like that. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Well, generally speaking, I don't eat meat. I eat very little meat, and cheeseburgers have cheese in. So hot dog or cheeseburger? I guess, veggie hot dog then, I guess. Dog-free hot dog. 5, favourite food? Ice cream. What a big baby I am. Ice cream and chips if it was 2, but ice cream would probably be the lead one. 6, what do you drink in the AM? Lots of coffee. I try and avoid too much caffeine throughout the day, but in the morning I glug coffee like it's going out of fashion. Favourite perfume? Oh, right. What, for me or for other people? I'm not very familiar with perfumes. But I kind of quite like musky kind of things. I like the kind of patchouli smell. I quite like kind of frankincense type fragrances, or things like that. I love patchouli, but it makes me feel a bit sick, which is a shame. Favourite season? So we're doing one, aren't we? Number 8. Favourites, we haven't been interrupted yet, so that's good. Favourite season? I like late summer stroke autumn, when everything goes golden. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, something quite romantic about that time of year, really. I quite like going into the dark, that kind of period. I like the kind of, the colours of the sky and stuff are all around about that time. I grew up in the countryside and lots of wheat fields and harvest time and all that sort of, childhood memories of that. Favourite hobby? I got lots of hobbies. What's my favourite hobby? Vlogging, really. Well, vlogging is kind of part professional, part hobby. Watching scary films. What would my favourite one be? Probably walking, probably tramping. Tattoos? No, I don't think, because my tastes change quite a lot. I don't think I dare have a tattoo, because I think, you know, I will go off it quite soon probably and hate it. So I don't think there's any one thing that I could decide on as a tattoo. Do you wear glasses? Yeah, I'm supposed to have some eye surgery, but I can't get it on the state health service over here. I actually got a bit of a cataract. So my eyes aren't actually that bad. So I go around without glasses. I use glasses for reading and driving. But I've got the cataract, which is kind of slowly getting worse. It's still not that bad. And I had a laser surgery when I was young. As a guinea pig, I took part in some research, and I've met up with the team more recently, and they've said I probably had it too young, and they've said that, you know, the best thing I could do is have some more, and that would get rid of all the side effects that I had with it, because I get kind of ghosting around things sometimes and stuff like that. Phobias. I did a whole comedy skit on this. I have a phobia. I have a fear around lift doors closing on me. I don't mind lifts. Lifts are fine, but if I'm getting in the lift and somebody starts pressing the button, I panic. Favourite flower? Rose, definitely. Now I'm getting a warning. I've got a low battery, so we'll see if we can get through these before the battery goes. Yeah, rose, love roses, and the smell just takes me back to childhood and suburban hot summers and water fights with all the local kids, and smelling the roses and trying to make perfume out of rose petals and catching butterflies and all that kind of thing. Favourite candy? Very fond of licorice all sorts. They do licorice toffee here, which is really nice. In fact, they do a lot of really good stuff here. White chocolate I like as well. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, as I say in other videos, I try not to believe in anything. I believe in everything, and I believe in nothing. Yes, I think people see what they call ghosts. What that might be is another thing. You know, I think definitely people see something. People are experiencing something that is broadly called ghosts, but I think you know, it could be caused by a whole range of things. I've done a whole set of videos on that, so watch my video series on ghosts, going into a lot of detail about what ghosts might actually be, and it's not as simple and straightforward as people might think. Do you believe in ghosts? Favourite band? I probably have to pick Black Sabbath, because I've kind of been with them the longest, but it's a close call with a few bands really that I like. Very fond of Jethro Tull, very fond of All About Eve, New Model Army, but I'd probably go Black Sabbath, because yeah, they've been with me the longest. Rain or snow? Yeah, I like snow. Piercings? Yes. I have one on the top part of my body. I'm not saying it anymore. Favourite show? I prefer to say programme than show, but this is modern speak, newfangled, young people's language, isn't it? Favourite? Doctor Who, obviously. I was in Doctor Who. Video on that, because I was a Doctor Who monster. French fries or onion rings? Well, I object to them being called French fries, because for me they're chips. I have a Belgian friend also who tells me that they actually should be called Belgian fries, and they originally came from Belgium, and there's a very fancy way of making them, a very precise way of making them, or onion rings. I like onion rings, but no, you can't replace chips. Kids, no. Favourite colour? Ooh, difficult. I like purple a lot. I'm wearing a bit purple, but yeah, I like a lot of colour. I like blue. I like blue, green, purple. Purple maybe favourite. Can you sing? I kind of used to be able to sing. These days it's hard, because I've had this condition that gives me gastric reflux, that sort of basically burns the back of my throat. So these days my throat gets sore very easily when I sing, or gets dry and kind of tickly, and then I cough very quickly when I sing. So I used to sing in folk clubs and things like that, you know, not professionally, just as a member. And when I was a child, I wasn't a choir boy, but I kind of did sing solos in church, and there was like one day a year where our school had to perform in church, and I sang solos, and I was a little kind of Aled Jones little cherub. Favourite colour? Can He's saying, can you whistle? Not only can I whistle, I was late in learning to whistle, but I can whistle and hum at the same time, which produces quite a kind of cool effect. And sounds very much like the kind of Deep Purple keyboard sound. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to demonstrate now because my voice isn't in great condition, but I can whistle and hum at the same time. It's something I've perfected. My idea of a perfect date. Oh, God. I've never really done dating, really. I've always been bloody married most of my life. I don't really understand even what kind of dating is all about, really. Have I had dates? Not really. One, maybe. Two. But they all turn into marriages. So yeah, I don't know what my idea of a perfect date is. I don't like the idea of a date, really. It's kind of it's a bit scary, really. I'd rather meet somebody through an activity, than do the whole dating thing. It's a bit alien to me, not part of my consciousness. Siblings, yes. Can you cook? No, not really. I like what I cook, but nobody else does. I'm a very messy cook. And I don't follow instructions. I don't like weighing things or measuring things or timing things. So I kind of, it's like sort of Bucks Fizz. I kind of, first you got to speed it up and then you got to slow it down. So it's very kind of chaotic and organic, my food, but I can be quite creative, and I can kind of throw lots of ingredients into a wok and make something I think is very nice, but other people tend not to. So yeah, jury's out on that one. Can he swim? Yes, but not very well. I'm a very bad swimmer. Again, that's due to neurodiversity and dyspraxia. Favourite ice cream flavour? Vanilla. Isn't that boring? Vanilla. I really love vanilla flavour and everything. So yeah, vanilla, but yeah, it's vanilla. Shower or bath? Both. Bath are kind of, hot bath to get a real muscle soak. I haven't got a bath at the moment, so consequently getting lots of shoulder and neck problems and things like that. I guess shower in the morning, quick thing, wake you up. Bath in the evening, knock you out. Get really, get the deep heat into the muscles and, languish a while in the bath. Favourite fruits? Mango, probably. Really like mango. But yeah, I eat most. I like pineapple. Big city or in nature? Nature. Are you a good friend? Difficult to judge, isn't it? Really. I think in a way I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend and a terrible enemy. And I kind of treat everybody as a friend, unless I know. Have reason to do otherwise, let's put it that way. Favourite animal? Oh God, I really love elephants, love horses, love dogs. In terms of pets, I like dogs and cats, but probably dogs more. So dog, yeah, maybe dog. I like horses. I like everything, really. Don't like worms very much. I haven't got anything against worms. I wouldn't harm a worm. I'm not fond of worms, but I like nearly all animals, really. How many TVs do you own? None. I stopped watching TV years ago and I've never regretted it. Worst pain ever. I think that was probably, I think the sharpest pain was I split my lip down the middle and having that stitched. I had anaesthetic in it, but the anaesthetic injection went in my lip and that was really sharp pain. But a form of dental pain that I had from an abscess was probably the worst pain. Do you like to dance? Kind of no and yes. I kind of do, but in very kind of specific circumstances. And I'm very self-conscious and uncomfortable around the whole idea of it. And yeah, it has to be the right music and I have to be in the right zone. Generally speaking, not. Generally speaking, the whole idea of dance fills me with dread. Do you like camping? No, I used to. Used to camp all the time. Used to just permanently have a tent in the back of my car when I was in my 20s, and used to go everywhere. But I want my comforts now. I'm not averse to the idea. I would quite like to do camping here in Aotearoa, in the bush. I certainly would love to do that. Cookies or cake? cake. And both these things I've had to give up. They disagree with me. But I do like a nice bit of cake. That disagrees with me the most. Cookies don't disagree with me so much. So I probably have to pick cookies. But yeah, I like a really nice sort of Victoria sponge or something as a cake. Not so much chocolate, although I do like a good chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's not what I would generally pick or go for, but a Victoria sponge sandwich, that'd be the thing. Oh right, 40's for not 40's the question. Tag 6 friends to do the challenge. Oh, I didn't read that, so I haven't done that. So I'll have to put that in the comments. So there we go. We got through it before disaster struck. Well, no, that's been a bit melodramatic, but before we got cut off. I will get this video out and I will think about this nomination thing. But please, maybe just help me out here. Nominate yourself. That'll make it a bit easier for me. So thank you for watching. Rangi Maharie.